Oh snap! Hey, what's going on there, YouTube?
What's up, everybody?
This is SEO0320.
It's Joe Jackson 030.
So we're back for a brand new review for the show Gotham. I'm not even sure. This is one episode away from the season finale. Due to the situation that's going on in Baltimore and things that's been happening with the riots and everything, like the news had made a major broadcast up here in the DMV area. I think that some people were able to look at the Gotham on a regular schedule, but we were not, and so they didn't release it out until like about 11:45, and so we're just now getting done with actually looking at the episode Gotham. But yeah, definitely we're still
It's about 1 o'clock right now where we at.
We're tired. We're pretty worn out. But yeah, definitely check out our prayer that we have for Baltimore area, Maryland, and also for the United States. And so definitely go and check that out. But yeah, we wanted to go ahead and give y'all a review for this. This is going to be a full spoiler review, just because we're probably not going to do a non-spoiler review for it because we're just so tired at this point. The name of tonight's episode was The Anvil or the Hammer. The synopsis reads: the ogre breaks down Barbara's emotions while Gordon and Bullock go to great lengths to try to track him down. Meanwhile, Penguin leads a massacre, beginning an epic war, while Bruce learns the truth about Wayne Enterprises and Nygma deals with the recent actions of his cause. There was a lot of stuff that was going on in this episode. One of the main things that I felt like they could have focused on was the fact that Edward Nygma just killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole episode, he was going through processes of how to dispose of the body. Like, he had chopped up the body, had it in trunks. He was using, I think, sulfuric acid to be able to burn the organic material away from the skin, and then he crushed up the bones and stuff like that. But all the while, he's kind of trying to relate to what is her name? I forget her name. The young lady that was dating the cop that was abusing her. I forget her name, but it's Mrs. something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But either way, he's been trying to do all he can to go through great lengths to try to like talk with her and consult with her, which I thought was funny because he didn't try to do like the way of like, well, I want you to kind of steer towards me and like whatever. He just really wanted to get that guy out of there. What's so weird is the fact that he's enjoying what he's doing, but at the same time he doesn't want to get caught. And that is the mythos behind like the Riddler, but I feel like Ed is such a good character that they could have done a lot more with it, other than just him trying to like hide the body. Like, what is he really processing in his head, or why is he going through the motions of doing this, but at the same time, like, seemed like he's kind of enjoying it. It seemed kind of rushed and off a little bit to me, and I felt like some of the decisions that he was kind of making was kind of stupid in regards to how he went about doing it. But I feel like that was a missed opportunity. But where they did, in my opinion, have a really good is with Bruce's story arc. With him and with Alfred and the guy Reggie. Like, Bruce finally admitted to Alfred what happened with Reggie. But before all that happened, Bruce goes out of his way and gets the key from Selena and goes and actually tries to get to the guy Sid to try to figure out the trade secrets behind like what happened with his dad and everything. And like, he gets set up pretty bad. And he basically Sid breaks it down to him like, look, your dad, your grandfather, they play ball, and you're gonna learn quick. You're gonna get down or you can get put down, basically. And I thought it was funny because it was a great segue for Lucius Fox to finally come in. And I think that whole part of this episode was probably my favorite part, because one of the things that he had said to Bruce was this. He's like, let me find if I can find the quote. I don't know if I got it. Oh snap. I don't see it. I don't think I have it. Oh man, I thought I wrote it down. No, he said that your father was a true stoic and he kept himself hidden. To me, that was relating to Bruce that his dad has underlying secrets. And the previews that we've been seeing it kind of gets segued to there might have been something going on with the foundation of Wayne Manor. So I think that's an awesome kind of like arc to go on, and especially how they've been kind of treating it. Like I think that was really cool. What about you, Joe? What's some of the stuff that you pulled from this episode? Because I didn't even touch on Barbara or Bullock or anything.
I really enjoyed the pursuit of Gordon. Going after the ogre. That's probably my favorite part of this episode. Because even like Harvey, he was like, both of them was very entertaining to watch, because Gordon, you saw, there's one scene where he tracked the ogres, kind of like he enjoyed going to his club. It's like one of the spots where he's been seen. So Gordon and Harvey just try to follow up this lead, and in order to get to this club or whatever, they have to get like a special invite from like a heavy hitter or something. Mm-hmm. So Gordon has to pretty much go to Penguin and ask for another favor, and the way to actually get that from Penguin, he actually like threatens him.
Yeah.
And that scene was intense, man, because the look in his eyes, the intensity, oh my gosh, I was like, yes, like that's the Gordon like we know and love, like to say the least. But that was probably my favorite part. Not only that, oh yes,
how can you forget about Barbara, dude? Oh my god.
I'm tripping off Penguin, man, cause like Penguin had his own stuff going on, even with while he was talking to Gordon. Initially we thought he was trying to kill Maroney. He was trying to kill Maroney. But actually, the hitman he hired works for Falcone. So he set up the hitman in a way that seemed like that Falcone was trying to kill Maroney. Which was genius, and my jaw dropped after that scene. I was like, "This guy is a criminal mastermind."
Nobody saw it coming. I definitely
criminal mastermind. Yeah, I didn't even see it coming either. And then, like after I seen it, I had to like think about it. I was like, "Yo," that's crazy. That's a genius. But those two interactions, those two segues in the plot, man. They made the show for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even with the whole Gordon Bullock arc, what was so crazy is that Joe had thought that Barbara kind of caught wind that Ogre was a psychopath killer. You know what I'm saying? But in the beginning of the episode, they had shacked up together, and she woke up. And he was like, I was supposed to be killing you, and she was like, what? Wait, say that one more time. Like, yeah, I was gonna totally kill you, but I feel like you're my soulmate. And like, she freaks out.
Well, my prediction came true that he was attached to her.
But still, this dude, okay, she finally catches wind of everything, because he shows her the victims, like the pictures of the victims, how they get killed. He was torturing her with some weird what's it crap called? I can't remember what the mess is. Erotica crap. Some nasty ratchet crap that people do to each other for pleasure or pain or whatever. And he kind of had her strapped down, and she was just freaking out. And I could just tell, like, Barbara already is on a thin line, you know what I'm saying? And like, her with him for the past 24 to 48 hours, she totally lost her mind. He brought her down so bad that she was just waiting for herself to get killed, you know what I'm saying? And at a certain point, he was like, look, I love you, but I'm gonna kill you unless you tell me who I'm gonna kill next. And I thought that whole premise was nuts. Like, I was like, who is she gonna pick? Because my whole thought is that she's gonna pick Lee, because she saw Barbara, she saw Gordon and her kissing, and I was like, if she picks Lee, man, like, she's unredeemable for me. But then I don't know if she might do something worse, because this girl, like, yeah, I don't like my parents, kill them. I mean, she didn't do it as though like this is the person I want you to kill. Like she didn't have a real much of a choice. But for the fact of her claiming her parents and they go to her house, I was like, he's not gonna do this. Sure enough, killed them. They were head side by side. The only thing I think that I don't know if them killing the ogre was necessary. As far as like a plot point wise, like I felt like there could have been another way they could have kind of taken them out. But I feel like the girl that Bullock and Gordon had interviewed or tried to interrogate about information when she had the scars, she was like, "Look, when you catch this dude, kill him." I looked at I looked at Gordon's eyes. I was like, "Yeah, he about to kill this dude." Like it's so crazy to see where Gordon has come from to where he is now. Like he's just become a whole different kind of animal. And I mean everybody from the whole story arc really has. The only thing about this episode is I felt like people were making a lot of stupid decisions. Not necessarily like Penguin, but like I felt like with the whole Edward story arc, and I felt like with Barbara, I was like she was doing stuff to provoke this man. I was like, yo, what is she doing? You know? But it was entertaining. It was entertaining. It's probably one of my least favorite episodes. I even give it a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. But it definitely leads up to something pretty epic that's going to be for this season finale because it's going down. Like it's literally a war between Maroni and Falcone, and the Penguin is at the epicenter of it, and he can do whatever he wants to gauge it. And he still has yet to get a favor from Gordon. So it could be he get away with murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows so much stuff. Like, there's no telling what's gonna kind of go down. But what's your final thoughts on the episode, and what do you give it for a rating?
I give it an 8 or a 9. Probably a 9.
You give it a 9?
I give it a 9. It probably would help if I watched it and I wasn't so sleepy.
True that. So yeah, that's our review, our spoiler-filled review for Gotham's new episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed our reaction and review to it. This actually wasn't a reaction, it was a review. See, this is how sleepy I am. I said reaction, and this isn't even a trailer. I'm freaking out. I've been doing too many reaction videos. But no, hopefully y'all enjoyed our review. If you did, please leave a like in the like section below. If you have any comments, what's your thought process on it, please leave that in the comment section below. And thanks everybody for subscribing, and thanks for everybody that is kind of keeping us like on the low, what's going on with everything, and encouragement with the comments. And yeah, definitely everybody tonight, if you can, or in the morning, whenever you get to see this, definitely keep our nation lifted up, and definitely the state of Maryland and the city of Baltimore. There's some crazy stuff going down, and our country needs us, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is SCL0320 signing out. Later everybody. Bang.